Hey guys, it's Kelly, and today we're reacting to the rise and fall of McJuggerNuggets. So we're reacting to a reaction video. Sorry this is coming a little bit later. When he uploaded, I was making dinner with my mom. I just finished up now. It's like 5:33. But if you guys care, so I had, it's like, I don't know what it's called. It's not elbow macaroni, bow ties with ground sausage, well, pork sausage or turkey sausage. They didn't have turkey, so I used pork with peppers, green and red, onions, heavy cream, and tomato paste. What else is there? Some other spices and stuff too. It was okay. I just have to be careful because I've talked about it before. I've been having a little bit of issues with like anything with milk and stuff. So, but anyways, let's get into it. It's a 39-minute video. Red looks good on him. No. Jesse would never be irrelevant. Like, I don't get, why do people have to do that? Like, why do people have to make just videos like that, the rise and fall of Jesse? You know, whoever, YouTube, like, really? What does that do? Like, leave people alone, let them live their lives. Like, Jesus Christ, you really want views that bad? Like, that's all why they do that, because they want the views. They think they use big YouTubers' name to get views, so, good for you. Also, sorry, I don't want to keep pausing too much because it's a longer video. I did look up the video he's reacting to Rise and Fall of McJuggerNuggets. The video itself is only 18 minutes long, so. Like, look, that's life sometimes. You know, when you were popular back like 10 years ago, you may not be as big now, and that's okay. I don't see why people have to freaking, what's it called, glorify it. Like, let people live their lives. Like, they're still doing good for themselves. Let them be. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, I don't understand, like, these channels like that make money and entertainment of other people. Like, Drama Lord. Like, you're making money off of other people's misery and misfortune. You know, I don't understand why people like Drama Lord so much. Like, it's sad. Because Drama Lord, he literally keeps us making money off other people's issues and problems. Like, you know, yes, they might probably put it on their channel, but they don't need other people talking about it and posting all about it, okay? Like, it's just annoying. And it just doesn't... We'll say the thumbnails are not bad. Michael. Speaking of Michael, I want to say rest in peace to Clyde. If you guys didn't know, Clyde passed away. Michael made a video about it the other day. It's really sad. Rest in peace to Clyde, and sorry for you lost Michael and Bridget. Also, Mikey's first birthday is coming up, and the vlog he uploaded yesterday, they were doing invitations for it, so can't believe that already. Like, he's one. He's so cute though. But anyways, rest in peace, Clyde. Yeah, but it's kind of fucked up to do that, just to base your channel around other people. Like, be your own person. Just like, I watch people like Anna Opera. She's another like tea spilling channel where they spill tea on other people. Like, why? Why base your career off other people? Like, that, to me, that's kind of fucked up and shitty. That's why I've never been in a drama, although I just feel like you're making money off other people, and it's not right. Especially other people's, you know, when they're going through shit. Like, it just pisses me off. It's not great. It's kind of fucked up. See, just like, I don't like to use the word fake, especially when it comes to Jesse's videos. I like to say, like, staged or scripted. I feel like that's a more respectful thing to say instead of fake. I don't know. That's how I look. So, I know I keep pausing a lot. We're only a minute into the video. My videos are, like, going for, like, 5 minutes, so. Mm-hmm. He really does look good in that red t-shirt. Sorry, I'm simping too hard. I think Jesse's still doing good. It's reactionception. Because I'm reacting to a reaction video. That's sad. Yeah, apparently what I found out from Ashley's stream, I guess it was said that remember that like gold watch necklace thing that fell out of the chest when Dexter supposedly took the chest, whatever. Remember that was at the end of the video where he gave Ashley the money, I believe that was. Oh, Ashley's dad the money, sorry. Apparently that's from the game. I was told that by someone in my McJuggerNuggets fan group chat on Instagram, so that's interesting. Apparently that's from the game. I never watched the game series. I've been thinking about it. I might at some point. I haven't watched Psycho series in a half minute. Sorry guys. "34 minutes. Oh geez, know that. Yes, one brother. One brother. Oh, corn. Yeah. Isn't that weird? Right? Like, do your research, bro. You're gonna make fucking rise and fall video like this, talking crap on something. Well, maybe not necessarily talking crap, but you know, a video like this. Do your fucking research. You just look stupid. I'm sorry, I'm getting heated. It's just, I don't understand why people find this stuff entertaining or make their whole career off talking about other more famous people. Like, come on. Get it together. Right. I know. Dogs, Ella. Oh my god, it's crazy. 10 years, right? That's the character. I mean, he had to, though, to keep the story going. Because honestly, if you think about it, though, if he came on the beginning and thought it was fake, I feel like it wouldn't be as good as it was. You know what I mean? Like, because thinking it was real, I feel like it made it better in a way. You know what I mean? I'm sure you guys could agree. That I think, you know, I know people are upset about it. I'm sure when it ended and found out it wasn't real. But think about it, though. Do you think you would still enjoy it the same way that you did if you knew it was not real? Probably not. There's something wrong with that. Literally my life. It's a good video. Good video. You really feel the emotion in it. You made me this way. You made me this way. Made me. Boom. Like, that was really well done. I will say that. Dumb laugh. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Wow. That's crazy. "28 minutes." His hair almost looks the same as in the old video, doesn't it? No. I don't think, honestly though, I don't feel like Jesse really never had a downfall. Like, obviously his views not going to be the same as they were from Psycho series, but he was still doing relatively good, I feel like. So, can you really say he had a downfall? I don't know. Because, you know, he did, after that, you know, he did those few things, 2016 Halloween series, collab series, Christmas, and then he had the whole documentary series. Yes. Then 2017, you got No Devil Inside, and then MVE, that was 2018, and then, so I don't know, I feel like he was still relatively good on views. Maybe that's just my opinion, but wow. Yeah. That should tell you something, you know. See, that kind of shows who your true friends are if they can't stick around to that. Like, I understand, you know, it's difficult because he was committed to so much, but I don't know. I'm just saying. Maybe Colin wasn't a great friend like you thought he was if he couldn't stick by you through all that. I don't know. True. See, my thing is, I kind of always thought that in a way. Like, that's why he probably waited to get the surgery. I was figuring he probably knew the whole time he needed surgery, but he just wanted to wait because it would mess up the Psycho series. So, I was kind of onto something there, I guess. But I kind of always figured that. That sucks. Ooh. Yeah, unfortunate. So you guys just remember that. Jesse made a lot of sacrifices, like with this health and stuff. Well, before that was Devil Inside, but then it was like the Christmas series and stuff, Halloween. Mm-hmm. $24 minutes. That's funny. That's the thing about having two people in the family that are YouTubers. A lot of times, probably they'll film the same stuff. But guys, honestly, Jesse's sit-down videos are usually real. I feel like 99% of his sit-down videos are real. Like that one, obviously, with Jeffrey was not, but I think I'm pretty sure the other ones were. This video is obviously a real video. He's just reacting to something. So, just keep that in mind. A couple times. Siblings for you. Okay, sure. Creator and the devil are the same thing. So like 19 minutes left. Like 19 minutes, huh? douchebag. I just want you guys to know, keep in mind, Jesse Tyler, Tyler's actually his middle name, even though I know, like, that's what his character was. It's still his actual name. His name is Jesse Tyler Ridgway. I know some people might be confused by that, but I just want to clear that up for anyone who's confused by that. I like the blonde tips. The blonde tips I just thought was cool. Look good on him. Let me know, did you guys like when he had the blonde tips in his head? I thought it looked good on him. I don't know. There's like something different that he did. I don't know. I just liked it. Let me know what you guys think. Yeah, I miss his vids too. Go subscribe to him. Give him 2 million subscribers. Maybe he'll start uploading again. Nah, never. Also, another thing too, he does actually wear glasses. That was talked about, you know, throughout Psycho series. If you guys didn't know, he needs them for fall when he should be wearing them driving. Though we've seen plenty of videos of him driving not wearing the glasses, but he does actually have prescription glasses. He just doesn't wear much. I just want to clear these things up too. Some people who don't know. Jeffrey is good. Jeffrey is good at acting. Right? Exactly. I really don't think he has fallen though. I mean, even though he hasn't really been uploading much recently, I feel like that you can't really say he's fallen down. I mean, stuff happens, you know, he's been having stuff going on with his lake house and Jersey house, you know, so it's not really his fault. You know, yes, I know that it affects stuff, but like, I don't know. 17 minutes. Well, I remember that. I was upset by that.
Catch up to all these legacy platforms that have been running for 15 years with, you know, billions of dollars at their disposal. So
He did for like a few months.
it was definitely tricky, right? He's definitely got me there. Well done, well done. I remember when I started doing old Storyfire uploads
like
onto YouTube just as another means. I was basically doing
like
anything and everything to get people over to Storyfire. So
Like,
I would end up breaking my own rules and doing different things. I basically became full-blown businessman, which definitely killed my creative side. And if I could go back and change stuff, it would probably be all this. Just because, like, I realized I was starting to almost become the Jesse Tyler character in a way that I just didn't fuck with. I think I was way too, it's like sunken cost fallacy. I was so pot committed to Storyfire, and I put so much time, energy, and money in that like I don't give up very easily. So it just became this like bullheaded thing of like, it must succeed, because it's kind of the mentality you have to make something successful, and it's what worked on YouTube and other aspects of my life. But for this thing, it was something that was so big of an idea that it required so many other people, and I was trying to be all those people. Like, it can work for YouTube, but you just really need the masses to come together, and they weren't forming around StoryFire as much as I had thought. And that's because all these platforms, they already exist. Even though everyone says we want another YouTube, whatever, everyone's still gonna use YouTube. It ends up being one of those things of like, you might not like the quality of the roads and the highways, but like, what other roads and highways are you gonna take? It's the highway. It's the best, quickest, most efficient way of getting what you need. So you can complain all you want, but you're still shopping at Walmart, you know? All right, here we go. These last 4 minutes. Hit me where it hurts, baby. Let's go.
In it, he said StoryFire ran out of money and was shocked at the lack of investor interest.
To put it simply, why StoryFire is shutting down is we run out of money. We cannot financially support the cost of running the platform. A lot of the last 6 months has been spent trying to get financing, and this is
15 minutes. Hold on, guys. Let me just real quick. I'm just gonna delete Facebook for now. I mean, I don't really go on there on my iPad. The only time I use it is for my Coin Master, and I'm just gonna have to remove this for now. Hopefully that works. Sorry about that. Just.
traditionally what a tech startup would do. They try to raise money from
this hurts. This is painful.
VCs, friends and family, pretty much anyone they can get their hands on, try and fund this big idea. For the entire duration of StoryFire, I've been the only person putting money into this thing.
Few million bucks.
I was excited for this year because this was when we were going to make a big explosion, and we did. And we took months and months of meetings with VCs, angels, you name it. And unfortunately, after 30, 35, 40 meetings, we were unable to close anything. We weren't even able to get a small bite. This came as quite a shock.
Notably, Jesse failed to realize the reason investors were hesitant was...
All right, here we go. I'm gonna drop some alpha for you guys, some fresh tea. A lot of those videos are private, and that whole shutdown fiasco as it was a lot, right? But I actually had the money to keep StoryFire going. We were looking for outside investors. It's always better to use the VC money or whatever to fund something as ambitious as a platform, because you know, it's a lot risking your own on the line, but I had no problem doing it. I've always put my money where my mouth is when it comes to like larger budgets or, you know, bigger videos, or even for a business endeavor. You know, I put all my own money to make the graphic novel. I put all my own money to, you know, finance, say, old albums of, say, Juliet, or for the series, or for, you know, Destruction. So I'd put a few mil into StoryFire thus far. I was ready to put another mil into StoryFire. However, Brian, who, believe it or not, was the CEO of StoryFire, although a lot of people assumed I was, because I was always the face of it promoting it. But Brian gave me a equity deal from the get when I was young, and me being naive and stupid, not
honestly, when it comes to StoryFire,
knowing my worth, I signed the deal, kept putting money in, getting terrible equity splits, and Brian always had control of StoryFire. So really, it was Brian's platform. I had to...
You know what I mean? Like, even like Jesse, what he just said, people are still gonna continue to use YouTube. Like, there's like I think what's his name, Puggle Hall, Slick, they still upload to YouTube as well. So you see what I mean? Like, I just don't see the point in keeping it going. For what? There's like not many people I feel like that even use it. I don't know. I don't just see the point.
Of it. It was super unfortunate because when we didn't get any outside investment money, when StoryFire was blowing up, we had all these big creators joining, we took all these investor meetings, it was right during COVID. It was hard to get a raise, and so eventually I was like, hey, look, man, I told Brian, I was like, hey, I'll put more money in to blow it up so we can get that investor money. I wasn't gonna stop. He jammed me up, and he refused to accept that me put more money in because he didn't want me to have more equity than him. It was super unfortunate. I was offering to put $1 million flat in, and he denied me, and he didn't want to give me more equity, and then he was trying to jam me up and trying to get like $10,000, $15,000 a month for himself in salary. It's unfortunate, you know. I think sometimes you give other people too much leverage in your life and in your business. Kind of happened with the documentary process with Studio 71 as well, where I couldn't release my own behind the scenes for the Sega series, and I got stuck for like a whole year, which really affected the trajectory of the channel. I signed a deal and was stuck. And there's other times where I've signed deals, like an agent or manager deal, and they take a portion of your AdSense money, and then that's it. They don't deserve it, and you get taken advantage of when you get success. success. And the big thing in one of the videos and why I had to private was like, I talked about how during the marketing push, I found out that Brian was taking money from the creators in the AdSense, and he was just putting it in his own bank account when it was intended for StoryFire. Yeah, it's a lot of the reason why StoryFire went the way it went. It really was shutting down, and yeah, I wanted to keep it going. And the whole deck share NFT stuff that happens later on was just like ridiculous. But as far as when Brian and I had control, beginning of 2021 or end of 2020, that's what went down, and it was a show, and it made me look bad in front of my audience and a lot of creators. I'll never forgive Brian for that. It was pretty. Well, let's finish this video. Getting real.
Due to the fact StoryFire was riddled with problems. From an
Also,
objective
if you
point
guys
of view,
know
it was
how I
not a
can
realistic
fix
competitor
my
to
storage on
YouTube.
here, like I don't
Correct,
I have
correct.
a few apps on here. I've deleted a bunch of apps.
There we go.
I have photos. So I accidentally deleted all my photos, but I have a couple now. Well,
mysterious investor and wasn't going to
maybe
shut down.
about I'd say like a little bit more than 10, maybe between like 10 and 15 photos.
Have you heard of him?
So I don't know what else I could delete.
Do you know him?
I don't know.
He's my boy. I've hung out with him in the past. He's from the same area.
Right.
This is so
He saw your
stupid.
video, called me about it. Was like, what is going on?
You could tell even when we were filming this, we were like, we don't know what the we're doing right now.
And I actually want to throw some cash.
However, viewers...
So that bit about Brian throwing cash in and that whole video, I hate that video because I told the truth about Brian and the nature of StoryFire. When normally, if you notice, over the years, I notoriously, historically, do not throw anyone under the bus. If somebody me over or wrongs me, I just stay quiet and I'm like, whatever. I'm very non-confrontational. I've changed my ways recently. But I got to this point where he jammed me up so hard that I was like, this. I told the people the truth in a now private video. Then Brian finally let me save the platform, put money in. However, I had already told the public that he was taking money or whatever. So I had to private the video, and then I'm like, okay, I thought of some narrative stuff to try and explain our way out of it. But like, oh, let's have Brian be putting money in, and let's say we got money from this mysterious investor. So it became a whole contrived narrative that we were gonna expand on more just to cover the fact that Brian was stealing from me. But I'm like, why am I throwing myself into the pit here when he's the one f***ing me over and it's all my audience? What is happening? How did I get into this situation? So it ended up blowing up on me and Brian, and then StoryFire inevitably. So it was all a show, and looking back on it, I do feel bad for myself because I was pretty much trapped. I didn't have control of the company that I put everything into, and it all comes down to a bad deal I signed when I was like 23 years old, coming off the height of Psycho series. So it sucks. Be careful. Careful who you go into business with. All right, let's finish this off.
Felt this was kind of fishy and seemed like an elaborate marketing scheme. And well, as it turned out, it was.
No, it wasn't.
Jesse outright said he was the mysterious investor. His behavior was questionable because he played with the emotions of his viewers by bringing them on a journey that turned out to be staged. CoffeeZilla even made a video calling him out.
Ladies
Remember
and
this.
gentlemen, this is the boy who cried StoryFire. Let me say right up front, this is going to be a tough line for me to walk because it's
Yes,
a story I
it
get
is.
to be told, but it's also a balance, okay? Because there's some juicy lies, things in here that normally I would make fun of to really get some enjoyment out of, some laughs out of. But at the same time, I also believe in this guy's mission.
And you know you seriously fudged up when that happened.
Hey, I've actually spoken with CoffeeZilla since that video, and I appreciate everything he's doing in the crypto space, and I think we're very similar in a lot of ways. But I loved that he chose to go with the boy who cried wolf for the whole StoryFire scenario, because that is exactly what happened. And I've always was afraid of that, because if you are always in character online, and then you finally come out and are trying to be real, nobody's gonna know what's the real thing or what's the fake thing. And because there was a lot going on, I think people could tell that there was something behind the scenes happening that they couldn't tell what it was, and so they just immediately assumed it was like everything else. It was scripted or his first series of marketing stunt, which there's been times where it was for marketing. But that was one of those times. That was the real one, and we were shutting down, and there was trouble amongst the founders, and the character in the lies, it bit me in the arse. But yeah, CoffeeZilla is a good dude, and I appreciate that he believed in the mission, and there was a time where, you know, maybe he would have joined us on the StoryFire mission. I just wish I had the right partner for that, and things didn't turn the way they did.
On April 1st, 2021, Jesse posted a tweet saying that Storyfire was bought by Amazon for $30 million. Super excited to announce that
It's April
Storyfire has officially
Fools.
been acquired by
It's
Amazon
April
for
Fools.
$30
He
million.
just said April 1st.
The journey is not
Oh
over,
my.
but rather just beginning.
I wish.
Ryan and I
That
are
helps
remaining on the
storage
project
on
as we
here.
now have massive infrastructure to grow this platform to new heights. Stay lit.
How could you?
However,
Yeah,
it was an
I-
obvious
people too much.
joke, which in my
Stuff
opinion was
to
in
the
bad taste considering
I
the
have, like, no
punchline was
photos,
that the
so
platform was
hopefully-
doing something
Oh
that would never be bought by Amazon.
So I know you guys
And well,
don't
the
care
next
about
day,
that.
Jesse tweeted he was going to sell Storyfire as an NFT with a starting bid of $1. An app worth $3 million.
You got your years off, brother. It was 2020 was the fun tweet, whatever, and things were hot then. It was a year later that we did the NFT auction, which is even more ridiculous. I'm curious what he covers
Can
here.
be yours for $1. Storyfire NFT auction. Sadly, when all was said and done, Storyfire sold for about 8 Ethereum, or roughly $15,000. The sale was particularly painful considering Jesse invested about $3 million into it, making it a massive financial loss. Ultimately, McJuggerNuggets
Yeah,
had a tough rise
that's
and
a fall
He
there.
entertained millions with the Psycho series, but after it ended, his channel declined significantly. And when Jesse attempted a new business venture with Storyfire,
He's gonna make me
it
cry.
sadly didn't go as planned. Hopefully, one day Jesse can
Coffee
revive his channel
7
utilizing his
minutes.
impeccable acting and filmmaking skills. Many people love the complex storylines of the Psycho series, and perhaps he can make something as entertaining again. Personally, I think it's definitely possible, but recommend he implements a less demanding upload
It's
schedule
possible.
so he doesn't burn out like last time.
Yes,
Who knows,
I
only
agree.
Time will tell. Whatever happens, I wish Jesse the best. Thanks so much for watching. If you like
Oh,
this
thanks,
video,
AJ.
please consider giving me a big thumbs up and subscribing to my channel. Oh, and feel free to follow me on Twitter and Instagram at
I'm gonna give AJ a big thumbs up. Yeah, I do think it's always possible to get the views back up or make anything happen. I agree. Not when you're trapped by your other founder. No. Yeah, just talk briefly about the NFT bit. That's the last thing he covered. I would say that's the biggest L. Put all the time, energy, and money into something, believe in it so fervently, and then a few $1 million turns into 14 grand. At that point in time, honestly, I was happy about it, mainly because it was done. And also I got a little spiteful where I'm like, well, at least you know, Brian doesn't get anything out of this because he me over. I definitely got a little bit petty like that, but rightfully so. I mean, all of what happened is insane. The reason why we sold it as NFT was I realized I couldn't trust my partner anymore. I wasn't putting more money in because I wasn't getting anything out of it, and at that point I was pretty much like, F it, there's nothing I can do anymore because he has control. So I tried to buy it from him. I tried to do everything I could. He agreed to selling it as an NFT because NFTs were so hot. I think the dollar signs flashed in his eyes. And then it was just a random auction. I don't think neither of us expected to sell for so little. I wrote the few mil as a loss. Sucked. Never gonna get that back. But hey, a lot of big lessons learned. I did learn so much over the last few years from Storyfire, and it is nice to see that Storyfire still exists. Dexter has control over it. He didn't cover it because I think this video is older now. Yeah, it's 10 months ago. Dexter did offer me a deal to be CEO of the company. Unfortunately, it just didn't work out. I still didn't have control over what I felt was my company, and so I had to report to Dexter, and I was like, I just wasn't having it. I like to run things my way, and yeah, I stepped down as CEO and kind of walked away from Storyfire and wanted to get back to the creative side. And I'd say over this last year, you guys might not see it so much because the videos haven't been coming, but I'm feeling so much better about all this. I wanted to prove to myself I could react to a video like this, especially about some sensitive stuff like Storyfire or Psycho series related stuff, and be able to have a good spirit about it. And it's all fair game. Guys, if you want, subscribe to AJ. I'm actually gonna drop a subscribe right now. I like that he clickbaits it to get the views and make it dramatic, but really by the end of it, I felt like he was a supporter of mine and wants to see the channel do well, and maybe used to watch the Psycho series or some of the old videos. And good job, man. I think you did some stuff justice. I think maybe got to work on the research part a little bit. I don't have two brothers. But it was entertaining. I can't help myself. Let's look at. I want to see what the comments are saying. Are people like dunking on me? Dang, yo, people are actually being really nice. So it's meant to be a hit piece, I guess, kind of on me. And it says love him or hate him. I have to give respect where it's due. Most compelling, well acted series. I remember seeing the final episode, Jesse killing his dad. I believed it like a dumbass. It's got 3,000 likes. Wow. Let's take a second and appreciate the entertainment he brought us back in the day. McJuggerNuggets said one of the strangest career arcs I ever. I know. Literally, my life is like a freaking series, so it works out, I guess. It's actually quite nostalgic to see these videos. It brings back the old days. For everything he turned into, I'll give him credit. He was the first to do a reality scripted vlog. Now he's just a straight up pathological lie. At least he like added the little Slick face on there. Dang. Well, I appreciate everyone in this comment section having my back, guys. I'm curious to hear your thoughts in the comment section below. And let me know if you actually really enjoyed this video. I liked making it, so if you want to see more stuff like this or react to certain things, send me videos to react to. This by no means is becoming a reaction channel, but while we're busy getting house stuff done, it works out. I'm sure Jeffrey's enjoying his time off right now. But have I fallen off? Nah. I've just been chilling, guys, to be honest. I know when the time comes and I have a big series or story in mind, I'm gonna work tirelessly as I have on all the other things, and sometimes stuff doesn't pan out. Sometimes you get a My Virtual Escape situation where like the series is incredible, but it's a financial loss, similar to the graphic novel, and sometimes, you know, you put your entire nest egg into a platform and then doesn't work out. But it happens, right? Everything has been learning lessons thus far, and I'm excited to take everything that I have learned and apply it to stuff in the future. And to be honest, I do miss making videos for you guys. Subscribe, drop some likes on the vid, and let me know if you're pumped to see me on YouTube back. Let me know what you want to see. I gotta figure it out, you know? Anyway, I've taken enough for your time, guys. Love you, Jay's death, and don't forget to keep it rigid.
This isn't sharp.
So it's good. Oh my god. My foot fell asleep. Yep, 2 minutes. Yeah, that's the only things to research. I would have liked if he said who the other brother was supposedly. Look at dumbass. Sorry for, I don't know what's going on out there. Sorry for the noise. Shut up. It'd be cool to see more reaction videos. Just do vlogs for now. I would like to see vlogs. But I would love like to see him react to like my song I made about him. Not the story fire diss track, but the actual song. That'd be cool. I just think, you know, it's something different too from new reaction videos, like especially fan videos and stuff. So yeah, but guys, don't send hate to Brian. You know what I mean? Like, I get it, he fucked up a lot, but let the dude be. It's his loss. But I'm gonna go. I really hope this video, my recording saves, because I'm nervous. If not, I might have to see if my editor, Colin, can help me out. He's done that before, where he would get the video and then just put it with my face cam, and it might not be lined up perfectly, but let's just hope this comes out. I just spent a few times where I just upload my face cam. Let's hope it doesn't come to that, but I gotta check my storage. Help me, guys, help me. Pray for me. Like, look, you guys can see I have no apps, and don't mind the photos, but look, man. Look, I have like no photos, you know, 23 photos, so there's no reason why I shouldn't have storage on here. Like, I don't really go on my iPad much, I only use it at nighttime, so I don't know, but pray. But I love you guys so much. Follow me on my socials, follow Colin on Insta, subscribe to Josh, subscribe to his son's good Juggy, subscribe to Dan, subscribe to Jacob, subscribe to Calum, subscribe to Colin. Guys, please subscribe to me, please like, and please comment, and I'll see you randomly in the next video. Peace.